It's marathon season. More than 500 marathons happen yearly, and that's not even factoring Ironman triathlons where an athlete will run a marathon, which is 26.2 miles, aka 40 kilometers, as well as swimming for 2.4 miles, 3.9 kilometers, and biking for 112 miles, 108 kilometers. Either way, running a marathon is a big effort to ask out of any athlete, and it's if your first time running a marathon, then knowing how to survive it during the race and the week after is very important. Everyone knows that it takes discipline to get ready for the marathon, with a person training for months leading up to it, running multiple times a week, increasing their mileage, pushing themselves, and with some people even getting running coaches. They do all this, and in the end, usually what happens to a first-time runner is they're not ready for that hellish week of soreness that comes the day after a race, and then usually lasts all week after. Now, to recover from a marathon, I've seen the average person use strategies such as stretching after a marathon, then maybe taking an ice bath, and in other cases, calling out sick from work for nearly a week straight from the intensity of post-marathon soreness. And honestly, you should not have to suffer this much just because you wanted to push yourself. And if you take the next 5 tips for recovery from marathons seriously, then the soreness that follows the marathon should be reduced or not even there. First tip for recovery from marathons is to immediately cool down post-marathon by taking your run into a jog and then followed into a long walk before you stretch, towel off, and hug your loved ones that came for support. You should do this over the course of 5-10 minutes time to allow your heart rate to slowly come down, which helps the muscles safely adapt back to inactivity after a long period of activity. So you want your body to slowly cool down, because if you go from very active for a long period of time to inactive too quickly, this will cause your muscles to shorten and go back into their resting state too quickly, which doesn't give the fascia time to cool down. If the muscles cool down faster than the fascia/connective tissue, then the fascia will harden and create muscle knots. Muscle knots create stiff, knotted muscles, and you need massage to release this because it is impossible to stretch away your muscle knots. The second thing you want to do is stretch the specific muscles used for that marathon. Even though it's obvious, it still needs to be mentioned because some people are skipping this, and others, even worse, they're doing the wrong stretches post-run, and honestly, it pains me to see good people make this simple mistake. You need to stretch the muscles used because muscles shorten when you utilize them. So that means sports and weight training, they will aggressively shorten the muscles' fibers, making them feel tight and stiff to you. The best thing you can do is to immediately lengthen the muscles after activity is to stretch. My best advice is to learn the stretches needed to restore your muscles from the race, then stretch right after that post-marathon cool-down routine has been completed. If you want to know more on how to stretch the muscles, then check out the Elite Healers YouTube channel or Rumble channel, as I personally teach you how to stretch and self-massage your muscles in my playlist I made just for runners. I'll leave a link so you can click it at the end of this video. The next thing that you could do to recover from a marathon is to get a sports massage in 72 hours or less from the time of your marathon. This step, in my professional opinion, is the best way to restore your body from the demands of a marathon and will provide you the most noticeable benefit. The main point of this tip is to get yourself a sports massage within 3 days after the marathon, because this is going to provide for you maximum benefit. This helps because sports massage is a type of massage that focuses on specifically restoring the muscles an athlete has just used, which helps with recovery and helps to reduce your chances of injury and helps get the athlete back in the game sooner. Other massage therapy styles, they focus on all the muscles of the body or one specific area. Sports massage is specific to the muscles that you just used, so athletes can recover effectively and in a shorter amount of time, which gets you in the game, optimized, and ready to win. So remember, ideally, you need to do that within 72 hours, preferably less than 48 hours of the race, to maximize the effectiveness of the sports massage. And if you need a sports massage and you're in the New York City area, then schedule with us at www.elitehealersmassagetherapy.com/schedule. The fourth strategy you can use to help you survive a marathon is to use massage technology to supplement your sports massage results after the race. This step should only be included after the first 3 steps are completed. Also, use this as a supplement because this might be the most expensive investment that you're going to make in your marathon recovery. Companies such as Normatec, Therabody, and the Bob and Brad Company have all designed wearable massage equipment that's made for various parts of your body. You can buy them on your legs. I've left links in the description so you could pick one up for yourself before you even finish watching this video. The way these compression tools operate is that they use air pressure in various patterns to compress and knead your muscles into a healthy recovery state. It might not be as accurate as the hands of a massage therapist, but it's a great supplement between massage therapy sessions, or something you can use if your massage therapist is all booked up for the day or the week, which happens to the excellent massage therapists. The next step to help you survive post-marathon soreness is to find a place like a spa or fitness center that has a cold pool and a hot pool or jacuzzi, and then you need to do what is known as contrast bathing. Contrast bathing, it causes your muscles and veins to relax in the hot water and contract in the cold water. Doing this, it helps your circulation. It gets fresh oxygenated blood into the muscles while helping to stimulate a long-term relaxation response. One thing to note is just like post-race sports massage, contrast bathing should be done ideally within 72 hours or less of the race to maximize your results. Now, if you want to learn more about recovery techniques for your leg muscles, then click on the screen to go into my runner's recovery playlist, and I'll see you in the next video.